referendum on our aspiration to build a nation that serves the interests of all, a federation that has not conspired against any benign group. We are here because the alternative is a descent into diosphere. Today is a moment to reflect on our journey so far. The tragedies Nigeria survived to settle for this democracy, the fourth of such experiments, must inspire each of us to play our part to honor the labor of our founding fathers and mothers, and remind ourselves of the principle that drove their resolve to build for us a diverse nation that has defied the pessimism of detached agents of anarchy. As we celebrate our past, we must also look to the future with a clear and determined vision. Today is not just a day of remembrance, it is a call to action. We must engage the young and competent, the patriotic and innovative, to join us in crafting a succession plan that secures the future we desire. It is through their strategy, their energy, creativity, and commitment that we will build a Nigeria that stands resilient against the challenges of tomorrow. Let us therefore pledge to create an environment where every Nigerian, regardless of background, has the opportunity to contribute to our shared destiny. In these 25 years, we have learned that democracy is not a destination but a journey, one that requires constant nurturing and vigilance. Our progress has been marked by both triumphs and trials, each serving as a reminder of the preciousness of our democratic principles. As we move forward, let us recommit to the values of inclusivity, accountability, and transparency, ensuring that our democracy not only endures, but flourishes for generations to come. The future of Nigeria lies in our hands, in our ability to dream, innovate, and act with courage and conviction. Let us embrace this moment with a renewed sense of purpose, knowing that the path we tread today will shape the Nigeria of tomorrow. This is an invitation for each of us to participate in building a nation where every voice is heard, where every potential is realized, and where every citizen is empowered to contribute to the collective good. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I crave your indulgence to pay tribute to one unsung hero of this democratic journey. Nigerians suffer from memory amnesia, but it is pertinent to remind us that some 3 years ago, there was a clamor robustly funded for a northerner to succeed President Muhammadu Buhari. It came with a crescendo, again robustly funded and supported. In those days, a tendency emerged within the ruling party. Some of the dramatis personae are alive today. One of them is Right Honorable Aminu Bello Masari. As a group, we were driven by a forest of ideas. But what separated us and defined us from other political groupings at that epoch was our realization that what this country needs is a unifying leader who ponders neither to ethnic nor religious agenda, who is not bound by any toxic regional solidarity, and yet known for outstanding leadership. We searched the political horizon. Our search fell on one person, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Martin Luther King said, the ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands at times of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the road the path that led us to Bola Ahmed Tinubu did not happen by chance. This is a man who had shown a ferocious penchant, who has shown a commitment to sacrifice his comfort, a propensity of sacrificing his own well-being for the enthronement of democracy in this country. During the darkest hours of military dictatorship, when the nation was enveloped in darkness, when there were hues and cries of marginalization and of the impending breakup of the nation, this gentleman sacrificed his life, his time, and resources for the enthronement of democracy in this country. This political enigma has been caricatured, but our younger compatriots must be in the know of Tinubu's memories from 2 decades past, when he was the fulcrum of opposition to the enthronement of one-party dictatorship in this country. When his contemporaries were trading their principles for a place on the dinner table in Abuja and in the process throwing their allies under the bus, he provided courageously a political alternative to the ruling party. He was fiercely ostracized, politically ostracized, and antagonized by the ruling PDP. By the virtue of his commitment, his zeal, and his resources, ever a Democrat who believes in the rule of law, one by one, this gentleman retrieved the stolen mandates of Rahman Mimiko in Ondo, of Raub Aregbeshola in Oshun, of Adams Aliu Oshomole in Edo, and he has remained a veritable sanctuary for victims of political witch hunt over the years. When former Vice President Atiku Abubakar was harassed, intimidated, dehumanized, and chased out of the PDP, it was to Bodyland that he ran to. And it was the lion of the Bodyland that gave him the political structure to contest for the presidency under the platform of the Action Congress. His choices of Northerners to fly the flag of his party underline his pan-Nigerian credentials. 4 years later, the same Bola Ahmed Tinubu provided the same political structure for another Northerner, Malam Nuhu Ribadu, to contest for the presidency of this country. The likes of Baba Akande are still alive to tell the story of the emergence of former President Muhammadu Buhari as the flag bearer of the APC, and his subsequent success at the 2015 polls. He was one of the most demonized politicians in Nigerian history. He was caricatured. But the Bola Tinubu political machine took charge. They even changed the frame, the eyeglasses of the frame. They humanized him by getting him to dance in Ibadan. If they made him to wear a suit and go to a church. And without the political support of the Southwest, the story could have been different. This is the unsung hero of the Nigerian democratic journey. And in the fullness of time, I fervently believe that posterity will be kind to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Thank you, and may God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.